What's going on, guys? And your friend Sports Corner. I'm back with another live stream until today. We got the 2023 National Championship here for the College World Series in Omaha, Nebraska, as the LSU Tigers take on the Florida Gators in a deciding Game 3. So for LSU, Thatcher Hurd's going to be on the mound today, and for Florida, it's going to be their two-way Shohei Ohtani type guy. I think it's Jack or Jace Caglione. So Florida went off last game, won like 24-4. LSU took game 1. It's going to be a crazy game today, and we'll see who gets the W and wins this natty. Jack Caglione today is going to be on the mound for the Florida Gators. Should be an exciting one. You know, he's hit 33 home runs this season. He's been an absolute beast. On the other side, the Golden Spikes Award winner, Dylan Cruz, and the LSU Tigers looking to get the win today. It's going to be an exciting one. Paul Skeens, we'll see when Paul Skeens gets on the hill today. He's been unbelievable all year for LSU, and he's been great in the College World Series. Helped them win that deciding game over Wake Forest. And at some point today, you got to expect LSU to go to their superstar pitcher. LSU most likely has the top 2 picks in the upcoming draft and the 2 best players in college baseball. But Jack Caglione is not a man to be slept on either. He is an absolute beast. And we're about to get started here for Game 3 of the College World Series. Jack Caglione versus Thatcher Hurd, and then most likely Paul Skeens later on. This is it, man. This is the game. You play all year for this. LSU and Florida have been 2 of the best teams in the country the whole year. And today, one team will walk away with that national championship. I think LSU is going for their 7th natty, and I think Florida's going for their 2nd in baseball. So should be a really, really good game today. Just getting ready to start. First pitch should be here in a couple minutes. All right, first pitch is coming up here in just a moment. Florida won the national championship just 6 years ago, back in 2017. And now here we are in 2023 with a chance for Florida to win the Natty. Here we go. Jack Caglione on the mound. He went 7-3 on the year with a 3.68 ERA. And the key for him today is he's got to have the stuff. And with the stuff that he has, he can dominate. Here we go for LSU. The lineup looks a little different from what I've seen in recent games. Cade Beloso has been unbelievable for LSU in the College World Series. Is leading off. Dylan Cruz batting second. Tommy Tanks batting third. Trey Morgan batting in cleanup. And then Gavin Douglas, Braden Jobert. Where they got Jordan Thompson at? Braden Jobert, Jordan Thompson, Josh Pearson, Alex Milazzo. And here we go. The national championship is underway as Caglione hits Beloso in the back. What a start we have to the national championship as Caglione drills Beloso in the back on the first pitch of the game, starting off fast. That's why to start a national championship game is hitting a batter. All right. Well, you have it. Very interesting start here as LSU's leadoff man is on. And now here comes the Golden Spikes winner, Dylan Cruz. The future #1 overall pick, batting .421 on the year. He's had a couple home runs in Omaha. Hasn't been crazy, but he's been solid. Need him to have a big day today. Caglione looking to bounce back from hitting Beloso. And the first pitch there is in for a strike to Dylan Cruz. So you just gotta, for Caglione, first pitch got away from me. You just gotta stay calm. As that one's down low and outside to Dylan Cruz, and now 1-1 count. You just gotta focus on the next batter, and especially you can't lose track of things because Dylan Cruz is at the plate, the best hitter in the nation. Here's the 1-1, swung on and missed, strike two. Dylan Cruz taking a big hack right there. They're going to need a big game from Dylan Cruz, Tommy Tanks, and the rest of the LSU order. A lot of star power in this Tigers order. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Caglione. Swung on and popped up. Out to right field. Ball is carrying well to the warning track. It'll be caught, though, in right field. And Beloso will head back to first. Looks like the wind might be actually carrying the ball out in Omaha today. That ball actually carried a pretty decent amount. Well, I guess they're saying ball might have been, that could have been a home run yesterday, though. So, I mean, pretty decently hit ball there by Dylan Cruz. Just got under it just a bit. One down here in the top of the first. Here's Tommy Tanks. Ground ball foul. So, strike. Tommy Tanks hit the big walk-off to send LSU to the national championship game. In the national championship series here, it was Tommy Tanks who hit the big dinger. The sophomore who transferred from NC State last year is second in all of Division I with 102 RBIs, 368 batting average, and an absolute machine hitting dingers. They don't call him Tommy Tanks for no reason. He takes that one from a strike there. So now it is 0-2. Tommy Tanks. Tommy Tanks. 0-2 count here to Mr. Tanks. And swung on and missed strike three on a 99-mile-per-hour heater from Caglione. And now 2 down here in the top of the first. That was a good pitch right there outside of the plate. And Caglione fans Tommy Tanks on 3 pitches. So now LSU got the leadoff runner on, but now the 2 stars of this team are down. And now another star coming up in Trey Morgan, the power hitting first baseman for this LSU team. Takes that one way high inside. So Morgan, this is another elite depth piece for this LSU team. And he is a great baseball player. Big power, lefty on lefty matchup here. Trey Morgan in the 1-0 count. And he'll take that one for a strike there from Caglione. That'll be strike 1 to Trey Morgan here. So 1-1. That one's outside. Now 2-1 here to Trey Morgan. Caglione has done a nice job bouncing back here against this LSU top of the order. Here's the 2-1 count to Morgan, and that's swung on inside. Looked like it was a bit inside. Morgan takes a big hack for strike two. 2-2 count here. Trey Morgan trying to get something going here for LSU. Batting in the cleanup spot today. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded off of his leg foul. And it'll be 2-2 again as Caglione tried to fan him with a 99-mile-per-hour heater. So this was a pitch as we'll get the umpire cam here just on the inside the plate. A good pitch from Caglione. Morgan does a good job fouling it off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed strike three. What an awkward moment. It looked like it was near his head, but a wild swing from Trey Morgan. And LSU, after getting the leadoff runner on, they go down 1-2-3 afterwards. So we'll head to the bottom of the first. Scoreless game here in Omaha. So what a great inning there from Jack Caglione after having a rough start, hitting the leadoff batter on the first pitch, and then having to face the elite LSU batters. But a heck of a job there by Caglione to just focus on the next batter and just keep on going. So just it's gonna be an interesting game. Obviously, first time through the order is tough. And, I think that for Florida, I think they're going to need to strike early in this game if they want to win. I know both these offenses are high powered and can get going, and I have no doubt that both teams will score some runs. But if I'm Florida, you don't want Paul Skeens coming in the fourth inning and, being down 1-0 or being tied 0-0. Because once Paul Skeens comes in the game, things are going to get a lot tougher for these Gators. So if I'm Florida, I'm trying to strike early on Thatcher Hurd. LSU giving a lot of trust to the right-hander, normally used out of the pen. Today he's getting the start for LSU. So, yeah, because obviously Ty Floyd has had some big-time games, and then, Paul Skeens, of course, the ace of the staff, but he's pitching on short rest. He pitched a few days ago, so obviously, they're not going to force their guy out there immediately. Going to give him some time to warm up. So, Florida batting order, Cade Curlin, Wyatt Langford, of course, Jack Caglione batting third, so he'll be doing the Shohei Ohtani stuff today. Ty Evans has been the story for this Florida team, though. 4 home runs, tied for the single men's college World Series record. He has been incredible for Florida, batting at that 7th spot in the order. Remarkable stuff from him. So, he's been one of those key depth pieces that's helped Florida. But, of course, you have Wyatt Langford and Jack Caglione. Those are the main stars of this batting order. Wyatt Langford is probably going to be one of the top picks in the upcoming draft. He's just a stud like that. So here we go. Thatcher Hurd getting ready to face the top of this Florida order. And here we go. If you're Florida, you got to strike early before the big man, the mustache man, Skeens comes in. So here's Cade Curlin, the freshman, hitting nearly 300. And the first pitch is on the corner for a strike right there from Thatcher Hurd. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Thatcher Hurd. They just need to get him in the game, throwing some strikes early as he throws that one off the plate for a ball. So you got to give credit to the rest of the LSU pitching staff. They've done a good job because obviously Paul Skeens can't pitch every single day. And a lot of these guys have been great. Thatcher Hurd's been clutched out of the bullpen for LSU all year. And he's getting a big opportunity to shine today. Everything on the line in Omaha today. There's no tomorrow. It's just win and you're champions or lose. And you just get that terrible taste of defeat after being so close. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and belted out to center field. That's a base hit. And now Florida's got the leadoff man on, just like LSU did. here we go. Both teams getting going early, and Curlin's able to square up this fastball and send it into the outfield. Nice pitch right here from Thatcher Hurd, but unfortunately ends up with a hit for Florida. And now here come the big boys in the order. Wyatt Langford to the plate, the junior superstar for this team out in center field. He's the star of the squad. We'll see what he can do today. He'll take down from first strike from Thatcher Hurd. So the key for Hurd is getting ahead of these counts against these star Florida guys. Gotta get going early. Make Langford chase. Make Caglianone chase. Here's the 0-1. Langford grounds that one foul. Catcher for LSU pointed down the line. 0-2 here to Wyatt Langford. So since 2011, the longest home runs at the Men's College World Series both belong to Langford. He's hit some towering 450 plus shots multiple times in this College World Series. The guy has been unbelievable. Crazy power. I mean, he's a beast. 0-2 to Langford. This one's outside. Great stop by the catcher to avoid that ball going to the backstop and keep the runner at first base. Heck of a play right there. Heck of a play. This ball was an ugly pitch way down the dirt, but a great stop at the chest. Just technical work right there from the LSU catcher. Here's the 1-2 to Wyatt Langford. And the pitch is once again down the dirt, blocked again by Mazzilla. Runner's tagging up, and he's going to be in safe. 2-2 count, and the runner in scoring position for Florida as the runner took off immediately. Another stop by Mazzilla here, but I mean it's a tough ask. You know, if I'm the catcher for LSU right now, I'm telling my guy to stop throwing the ball in the dirt. Because that is going to be a wild pitch charge against Thatcher Hurd. His second straight questionable pitch at the AB. And this one allows a runner to get into scoring position. So yeah, pretty significant moment right there. So of course the Langford family is out there supporting their guys. Here's the 2-2. That's outside. We got a full count here to Langford. So Florida threatening to score early on here. The pitch to Langford. That one swung on and belted deep out to left field, and that ball is way gone. Wyatt Langford and the Gators are on the board first on an absolute bomb from the superstar. Ball left the stadium in a hurry. 401, 10, no, almost 109 off the bat, and a bomb from Langford, and we are officially underway here in the final game of the College World Series. What a shot from Wyatt Langford. I mean, that ball was just shot off that bat like a cannon. Heck of a job right there by Wyatt Langford. And now, rough start here for LSU. Here's the first pitch to Caglianone, and now if you are Thatcher Hurd here, you gotta do what Caglianone did last inning, which is you guys gotta keep pitching, and try to just limit the damage to 2 runs. Caglianone takes a big swing and miss, 1-1 count here, and LSU is probably thinking about getting Skeens warmed up here. I guess they got another guy warmed up in the pen. Here's the 1-1 to Caglianone. He takes a big hack, swing and a miss, and now a 1-2 count. So what a start here for the Gators, and a very, very big game for them. Caglianone leads all of Division I with 33 home runs. The 1-2 punch of Langford and Caglianone is deadly, but Caglianone strikes out swinging. So what a job right there by Thatcher Hurd to go out there and get the out. And now, there you go. So LSU has activity in their bullpen right now. At the plate is the shortstop, Josh Rivera. He's having a good season. About 20 home runs, 19 home runs, hitting like 350. Yeah, he's really good. 1-0 count here from Hurd to Rivera, and that one is swung and fouled back. And that'll be 1-1. So what a big start for Florida. Wyatt Langford, man, coming in clutch, just talking about all the moonshots he's been hitting. That one didn't quite go 450, but still a rocket off the bat to left field. Here's the 1-1 to Rivera. He'll take that one outside. It'll be 2-1 now. And like I said in pregame, you got it. If you're Florida, you got to get to LSU early. Because eventually they're probably going to bring Paul Skeens in, and it's not going to be fun. You know, Paul Skeens is most likely going to come in and shut him down for a couple innings or however long he's in. Paul Skeens really doesn't give up a lot of runs. So if you're Florida, you need to strike early and strike fast against Thatcher Hurd, who, no offense to Thatcher Hurd, but he's not Paul Skeens. Here's the 2-2 count, and that one is grounded by Rivera to Hurd, who will toss it to first, and the ball is going to be dropped. And they're going to call it a hit here, because I don't know. I was wondering if they were going to call interference on the runner for potentially running, because obviously you got to stay in that line, that base path line, and they will call him out. So 2 down. Right. Yeah, I kind of looked like he ran through the ball. There you go. So here we go, 2 down here. Because, yeah, this was. Hmm. Hmm. That's an interesting call right there. Because from that angle right now, it looks like Rivera was going to be safe. It was going to be really a bang bang play. It looked like the throw. I don't know, man. Florida might challenge this. So the umpires, all 6 of them, are here to discuss the play. I mean, again, from that angle, it looked like he should be safe because he's a fast man. He was hustling and looks like he didn't really interfere. So we'll see. So Florida will be challenging the call of runner's interference here. The call on the field is that Rivera interfered with this play. So we will see what they decide to do. And from the sound of it, it looks like from my perspective, looks like he's going to be safe because he doesn't interfere with the glove. He doesn't interfere with the ball. Looks like he just hustled down the line and beat out the throw. So, challenge early here from the Gators to see if they can get another base runner. Guys, listen to the stream. Be sure to click that subscribe button. Helps out the channel a bunch. So it'd be appreciate that if you guys would click the sub button. So after review, they are going to confirm the call on the field. Florida looks confused. They're not happy about it. I'm surprised that the umpire said confirmed instead of just stands. That is pretty interesting. I would think that they would have said just stands and not confirmed. But there you have it. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. And now it will be it'll be 2 down here in the bottom of the first. So interesting decision right there. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of with Florida right now. I was kind of confused there. I thought he was going to be safe. Whatever is what it is. Here's BT Repel. Interesting name. 1-0 count to BT. We'll take that one outside, and it'll be 2-0. So Thatcher Hurd is giving up a dinger here in the first inning of this national championship game. Looking to just get out of it. Only allowing 2. Here's the 2-0 to BT, and he swings and pops this one up high in the air out to center. Cruises under it, makes the catch, and that will be the end of the first inning. But Florida tacks on a couple early on a Wyatt Langford bomb to left field. He connected. That is a dinger, folks. And Florida leading LSU 2-0 in the big national championship game today. So, if you guys listening to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. Florida getting going early, but again, this game is not even close to being over, man. Not at all. Not at all. Because LSU LSU is a powerhouse, you know. They got a great offense. I have no doubt that LSU will get on the board and score some runs today. That's just not something I sincerely doubt that LSU won't score runs. There's no way. But the question is, how many more runs will Florida score? Because they scored 24 yesterday, and we got to see what is when Paul Skeens is coming into this game. That's the question. A lot of questions to be asked and answered. So, yeah, let's it was an exciting first inning. Great start to what could be a fantastic game. So, Jack Caglione will head out there for the top of the second. And that's just the unfortunate thing for LSU about having to go to deep to the distance with Wake Forest is that they had to pitch Paul Skeens instead of being able to pitch Paul Skeens, on a different day. They didn't pitch him on Monday though, so they won that game, but they got blown out yesterday. Would have been nice to pitch Skeens on a different day, have him full health, full rest, and have that man throwing 102 mile per hour gas for 7 innings. So here comes Gavin Dugas to the plate for LSU, looking to get some runs back. LSU is one of the historic baseball programs in college baseball. They've won 6 national championships, had a lot of great players come through this program. Here's Caglione with the pitch. That one is down in the dirt. Oh, I guess it's a 2-0 count. Maybe he got like a violation or something. That'll be ball 3 there, I guess. Interesting. So might be walking the leadoff hitter. 3-0 count. High ball 4. So a quick 4-pitch walk to Dugas, who had a short AB. Now LSU, just like that. That's how quickly things get. Is LSU now just has the run at the plate. So that was quick. Quick base runner. And now it is Braden Jobert to the plate here for the Tigers. Not the best here in the order, hitting under 300, but hovering around 1,000 OPS. I mean, nothing to be ashamed of. Is it's another ball from Caglione. Pitches in there for a strike. Caglianone. The 1-1 from Jack. That one's down the dirt, and ball gets away from the catcher. And Dugas is going to take second. And now LSU's got a runner in scoring position here. So Caglianone's control's a little out of control right now here in the second inning. 4-pitch walk. And then he just threw a wild pitch to the backstop that allowed Dugas to advance to second. So a mound visit here from BT, the Florida catcher. He's gonna take a mound visit to talk things over with his star pitcher. LSU is looking to get things going here in this second inning, and right now they're in a pretty good position. A runner on second in scoring position with no outs is certainly one way to do that. So, all right, man. Here we go. LSU. Pitch just swung on and missed there by Jobert. And now the 2-2 coming up. Two count here. Outside, full count. It's kind of a similar situation to the Florida last inning. It was a full count to Langford when that bomb was hit. Full count pitch is swung on and hit over the third baseman's head into left field. Dugas is going to hold up at third. Clearly not the fastest guy. And a single for Jobert and runners on the corners here for the Tigers. So yeah, Dugas is clearly not the fastest guy. I mean, he runs like he has a piano on his back. Last inning, earlier in the inning, he took a while to get to second base on the wild pitch, and the catcher was taking his sweet time to get the ball. So runners on the corners here for the Tigers and a dangerous chance to get back some runs. Tigers crowd is ignited here as Jordan Thompson, the junior shortstop, is coming up to the plate. Massive at-bat here for their LSU. Thompson not the best hitter in the order, but he's hitting .244. And this LSU crowd is on their feet like it's the bottom of the ninth. They are on their feet as Thompson takes the pitch from Caglianone for a strike. Oh, 1 count here as Caglianone's trying to get out of some trouble here. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 to Thompson. Again, he's hitting a little worse than a lot of the other LSU hitters. Most guys are hitting 300, 290, 280, and Thompson's hitting below 250. So he's not the most reliable hitter in the LSU order. He's in an 0-2 count. Hits one out to left field, and that's a base hit. That's going to score one. And LSU has cut the lead in half. And they're still threatening as they got runners on first and second. What piece of hitting there from Thompson. He was down 0-2, squares one up, and LSU's got a run. And a lot of potential here to get more. As the top of the order is going to be coming up in a little bit. So Caglianone is in some trouble here in this top of the second as LSU is off to one heck of a start. There's not even been an out recorded in this inning. And now a bunt attempt here coming. It's going to be a strike. So here's Josh Pearson, another guy who's not having the greatest of seasons for the Tigers. Swings and misses, and now he's down 0-2. So we'll see if Caglianone can finish off this at-bat with a strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Caglianone to Pearson outside. Now it's a ball. 1-2 now. So Caglianone had a tough inning here. I mean, he wasn't able to win the full count battle against Jobert, and then he gave up an 0-2 single, RBI single to Jordan Thompson. 1-2 count. And Pearson will swing and ground this one. That could be a double play. And they will get the runner out at second, will not do anything else. So tying run advances to third. There will be runners on the corners with one out. So not bad. I mean, at least it's better than a strikeout. You know, you'd be able to advance the runners. Got your top of the order coming up here. Honestly, if I'm LSU, I'm taking that. Top of the order will be up. Wait, is this not the top of the order yet? Is not. Is Alex Milazzo, the catcher for this team, in a big situation for the Tigers. LSU with a massive opportunity here. Milazzo trying to do a squeeze, and he'll tip that bunt into the catcher's mitt for a strike. So, yeah, LSU's trying to do the suicide squeeze here. Did not work out there. Now the 0-1 from Gaglianone to Milazzo. He goes for the bunt again. That one's outside. And now 1-1. Here we go. Big pitch is coming up from Caglianone, and Milazzo signals bunt. Umpire is going to call that pitch inside. 2-1 now to the catcher. And this pitch looks like it was the correct call from the home plate umpire. It looks like that was inside. Nice frame by the catcher though. Had me fooled for a second. Here's the 2-1 to Milazzo. Still signals bunt. Now it's 3-1. So the batter has been bunting pretty much every single pitch this AB. And Caglianone, I don't know if it's messing with him mentally, but he is struggling to throw strikes. Crowd is on their feet as the top of the LSU order coming up. 3-1 pitch, and Milazzo will swing and foul that one off, so we'll have a full count. This is going to be an absolutely massive pitch coming up here. I mean, the difference between the bases loaded and one out for the top of the order versus runners in the corners and two outs. Pretty big difference. Full count pitch, way high, and that's ball 4. So LSU's got him loaded here in the top of the second, and Cade Beloso will come to the plate as the LSU manager is coming out for a mound visit. The bullpen for not the LSU manager, the Florida manager is coming out for a mound visit here as the bullpen is starting to get active. Caglianone is at 37 pitches already here in the second inning, and trouble is brewing for the Florida Gators here in this one, as their star Caglianone is really it doesn't look like he has his stuff today. 21 strikes to 16 balls is not great, not a great ratio, and LSU is just taking a patient approach at the plate right now. And I mean, you just can't. Those walks just kill you, especially walking the bottom of the order. Like, how are you like walking the 9-hole hitter is never a recipe for success. And now you got to deal with the big boys, Beloso, Cruz, Tommy Tanks. Not who you want up in a bases loaded situation. But Florida's got their guy out there. They're gonna leave him in here, of course, and they're gonna trust him to try to get these guys at the top of the order out. It's Beloso to the plate, hit by a pitch in the first inning. We'll see what he can do here, as he'll take that first pitch for a strike. Got to get those first pitch strikes in there to get the batter thinking early. 0-1 count to Beloso. He's 0 for 9 this year with the bases loaded, but none of that matters right now. This is just a massive situation for LSU. The 0-1 pitch. Down low. Even up the count at 1-1. If you guys are listening to the stream, be sure to click that subscribe button. This game is off to a fantastic start. Lots of offense early on and some very exciting opportunities for both teams. Here's the 1-1 to Beloso. That one's down in the dirt. 2 balls. This LSU crowd is on their feet. They are excited. Multiple guys warming up in the pen here for the Gators in the second inning. Again, you might as well use all your arms when they're available. Beloso gets hit again. That's the second hit that time he gets hit this game. But that one is going to drive in a run for the Tigers. And we are evened up here at 2. Beloso was hopping around. He took a pretty nasty pitch to the hand, I believe. And that is unbelievable. Beloso, he got hit on the inside hand. That's crazy that he got hit twice in one game. Poor Cade Beloso, man. I don't know what kind of beef Florida's got with the man, but clearly there's some beef there. So here we go, guys. Tie ball game. Dylan Cruz, bases loaded, 1 out. Not a bigger possible situation. Golden Award winner has a chance to make a massive, massive play here. The 1-0 count to Dylan Cruz. He takes that one for a strike. I mean, if you're LSU, this is a picture-perfect situation. Your best player, your Golden Spikes winner, your legendary player, up with the bases loaded. Here's the 1-1. That one's outside. 2-1 to Cruz. Gaglianone has just got to try to limit the damage here. He doesn't have it right now, but he's got to deal with Dylan Cruz and Tommy Tanks. 2-1 count. Outside, ball 3. Cruz is just taking the pitches patiently and just trying to make sure that he just, does the best play here. 3-1 count to Cruz. Down, ball 4. And LSU has the lead. Dylan Cruz was in a run. And it is officially going to be the day for Jack Caglianone as the manager for the Tigers, not the Tigers, for the Gators comes out for the second time this inning. And Caglianone is pitching. His pitching is done for the day. Man, what a turn of events. If you were Florida, you were feeling good last inning. Big dinger by Langford in the bottom of the first. Quick start to the game. But that's how quickly a game can change when you're playing the LSU Tigers. They're a disciplined group of guys who will go up to the plate and they can hit dingers, but they can also take walks and be patient. And that's what they've done. If you guys listen to the stream, and be sure to click that subscribe button. The Tigers have the lead here in the second inning. What a moment for LSU. They are cooking right now. Oh man, what a situation here for LSU. I mean, first of all, shout out to Jordan Thompson. Man was hitting 1 for 30 in the College World Series. 1 for 30. All right, there was a better chance that Paul Skeens comes in, or freaking Patrick Hurd comes in and probably gets a hit. And Jordan Thompson comes up big for LSU getting that first run in. Man. So Tommy Tanks is going to be coming up here. one of the nation's best RBI hitters, one of the best guys with runners in scoring position. Jack Caglianone was not good today. 46 pitches, 2 hits, 3 walks. That's the key, man. He was walking guys, he hit a couple guys. And now Cade Fisher, the freshman, coming in a very high leverage situation. The good thing is, this is their guy right here. 6-0 record with a 3.19 ERA and with a 47 to 12 K to walk ratio. He's a good pitcher, and they need their best guy out there with the bases loaded and Tommy White, aka Tommy Tanks, coming to the plate. He's been a beast all year, and especially in Omaha. Multiple clutch dingers for this Tigers team. And Tommy Tanks is a beast. And now he comes up here for LSU. Bases loaded, 1 out. 3-2 lead for the Tigers, and they're looking to add on some more insurance runs. Caglianone responsible for all the base runners right now. He put his team in this mess. He's got to hope that this Cade Fisher can come in and clutch up. Here's the first pitch to Tommy White. He big hack fouls it off. The thing with Tommy White is, first of all, he's Grand Slam series. That's one thing to keep in mind. But the thing with Tommy White, he takes some big hacks. Obviously, it's Tommy Tanks. He hits dingers. But he's able to strike out. Because that one's way inside there to Tommy White. 1-1 count. So he's prone to striking out. I mean, he takes big hacks, and sometimes big hacks lead to big dingers, and sometimes big hacks lead to big misses and big whiffs. All right. Yeah, it's interesting. 1-1 here to White. That one's just way outside, and the catcher kind of misplayed that. It's going to be 2-1, though. Runner did not end up picking off for home plate. 2-1 here. Fisher looking to get a huge out if he can manage to retire Tommy White. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded to third. It's going to be foul. Oh, man, that would have been a massive double play there for Florida. But the umpire makes the call. Foul ball. And we're going to continue to play baseball this inning. And they got a lot of umpires, man. So many umpires. I think they got 6 of them. So chances are you're not going to be missing those types of calls out in the outfield. So Tommy Tanks gets another chance here. It's a 2-2 count. Two count here to Tommy Tanks. Inside, full count coming up. And Florida just cannot seem to get that strike, man. With those 2 strike counts, Florida just cannot seem to do it. White grounder to short. It's through the hole. Base hit. 1 run is in, and they'll hold the runner at third. But Tommy Tanks does it again with an RBI single for LSU. And he just squares this pitch up. Barrel. Massive, massive, massive hit for LSU. Now it's Trey Morgan. He fouls off the first pitch. Sends it to the seats. 0-1 count. So Fisher again, you can't ask, Fisher. He's got to ask for Fisher to try to limit the damage. Morgan takes a big hack swing, missing. Like Tommy White, when he connects, power is crazy. When he doesn't connect, he's whiffing. 0-1, 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 0-2 count. Swung on and hit down the left field line, foul. 0-2 count. Oh, why not? Morgan out to center field, and it's going to be caught, tagging up, and a run is in for LSU. So Morgan does the job. He gets the sack fly. Hey, man, good. Good. Hey, if you're Trey Morgan, man, that's a good job. That's what you need to do in that situation. You just drive in the run. Don't strike out. Exactly what he did. Put his bat to the ball and drove in a run. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. Now it's Gavin Dugas, who I believe started this inning off with a walk. LSU's gone through the full order this inning. Fisher will throw that one in there for a strike as he's looking to just get out of what has been a disastrous inning for Florida. They came into this inning up 2-0 as Dugas will take that one for a strike. 0-2. Came this inning 2-0 and now they're down 5-2. Jack Caglione has struggled. He struggled massively. Here's the 0-2. Can they finally get out of this inning? Dugas will foul it off. Now it resumes. 0-2 count. Swung on and grounded. That is going to be a tough play. That's through the hole. Base hit for LSU, and another run is going to score. I gotta hand it to LSU, man. The two strike hitting from LSU is phenomenal. It feels like no at bat is ever over. Even if you were down 0-2 and you miss a couple, the amount of times this inning that Florida's had chances to get that out, and they just can't do it. Just can't do it. So 6 runs for the LSU Tigers here in the second inning. What what is going on, man? This second inning, we're in the top of the second, and that's a line drive into right field. That's a base hit. Tommy Tank's gonna hold up at third. And I don't know if this inning will ever end. Bases loaded again for LSU. Jordan Thompson to the plate. I mean, they're up 6-2 right now, man, and they still have guys on. They just can't. Florida just cannot finish this inning off. Ball two to Thompson. I mean, this is bad for Florida. You had chances to get out of this inning. The amount of times that LSU had two strike counts, and Florida's guys, Caglianone, Fisher, they just could not get that last strike. It's in there for a strike from Fisher. Thompson skies this one deep out to center field. Langford is under it, and the third out is recorded. That was one heck of an inning. The LSU Tigers. They put up a 6 spot in the second inning. That was one of the longest innings. I would love to see the timestamp for this video for when that inning started, because it's finally over. Thank goodness. Thank goodness the inning's finally over. That was one of the longest innings of all time. And that inning was so long. My goodness, man. here we go. Finally, the bottom of the second, and Hurt is out here to face Luke Heyman, the first baseman, the freshman for this Gators team. So, what an inning it was for LSU. I mean, that inning was remarkable. Just truly remarkable. I mean, the discipline at the plate to get walks, the two-strike hitting, timely hits from guys like Jordan Thompson is huge. That's in there for a strike. 2-1 count here. The freshman. That's huge. That's massive. Okay, for LSU, they needed that. Okay, and now you put yourself in a 4-run cushion, which is just huge. Big swing and miss now. 2-2. Guys, let's took that sub, but 2-2 count here. As Thatcher Hurd is working with a nice 4-run cushion, but again, you can't get content. The Florida team put up 24 runs last game. That's a big swing and miss, and that's a strikeout, though, for Thatcher Hurd. A lot of baseball to be played, but if you're LSU, you got to be feeling pretty confident right now. There were 6 home runs in game 2. Balls are flying out of the ballpark. 15 home runs in the Men's College World Series overall. So, balls are not always exactly flying out of Omaha, but they were yesterday. 0-1 count here to Ty Evans, who was responsible for multiple of those home runs yesterday. He had a grand slam for Florida. 0-1 here to Ty, who's hit 4 home runs in the College World Series, but he's down 0-2 here quickly. Thatcher Hurd looking to get out of this inning quickly. And again, LSU awaits Paul Skeens' arrival. Here's the 0-2, just on that corner for a ball outside the plate. 1-2 count here to Ty Evans, who hit 4 home runs the entire season, but he's hit 4 home runs in the 5 College World Series games. Here's the 1-2. That one's outside. 2-2 count. If you're LSU right now, you're for sure in the driver's seat of this game. You're in a fantastic position. You're up by 4 runs. You just put up a 6th spot. You made Florida go to their bullpen in the second inning, which means they're going to be scrambling the rest of the game, getting different arms in there. Here's the 2-2, and Evans skies this one high in the air out to left field. Thompson going out to get it. He calls for it, and he makes the catch. 2 down here in the second. Got a Paul Skeens cam here as he's on with Paul Skeens, man. Here's Tyler Shellnut. We'll take that for a strike. Oh, 1 count here to Shellnut. 0-2 to Shellnut. So Thatcher Hurd just coming in and throwing some strikes. Oh, 2 outside. Count. 1-2. Swung on. Oh, that's on the corner. Strike 3. And a quick 1-2-3 for Thatcher Hurd as we'll head to the third with the Tigers leading 6-2. So a quick work of inning right there. Quick work right there from Thatcher Hurd. 4-1 in 2017, man. Ball's popped up and foul out to left. That's going to be an out, though. The Gators getting a quick out right there as Pearson fouled out quickly. So Milazzo, the catcher at the plate here. That's outside for ball one. Two one count here. Now it's evened up at 2-2. Full count now. And ball four. So once again, Florida just fails to get that out, man. They just keep failing on these full count pitches. They just can't get the out. And now, once again, top of the order up here for LSU. It's Cade Beloso, the leadoff hitter, who's been hit twice today. So we'll see how this goes. Beloso will take that pitch for a strike. Oh, 2 count here. And here's the 0-2. Beloso will foul it off. Here's the 0-2 to Beloso. And it swung on and missed, strike three. And now here comes Dylan Cruz to the plate. Nice pitch, just gets under that bat. Beloso just swings over it, it looks like. Nice pitch. Outside there to Dylan Cruz. Cruz, big hack and a swing and a miss. 1-1 outside. Cruz being patient at the plate right now. Cruz lines it out to right field. That's a base hit. And there's Dylan Cruz getting on base there. And it looks like Florida's going back to the bullpen. And there you have it. Fisher is done. Florida goes to the bullpen here with 2 outs in the top of the third, trying to limit any more LSU offense. Gators will go back to the bullpen here, and it'll be Ryan Slater on the mound to try to get the final out of the third, and he'll be facing Tommy White. Tommy Tank's looking good in this game so far. First pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one. Mr. Tanks. You got runners on first and second. Oh, 1 count. They'll say White held up. So 103 RBIs this year for White, which is tied for third most in LSU program history. A truly historic year from Mr. Tommy Tanks as he skies this one foul. Be a 1-2 count. Slater looking to just get out of this inning, keep the score at 6-2. One, two, and that's outside. Now 2-2 to White. Two. White lines a foul. Two here. Down the dirt, full count. See, I don't understand why Florida's been struggling so much. Cannot get an out with the 2 strikes. They keep these LSU hitters in the at bat. Full count to White. And he probably shouldn't have swung it. That was a little low. He fouls it off, though. Here's the full count here to Tommy White. Fouled off again. 'Here's the full count to Tommy White. Three, two. White to short. Throw, and he is out. And the inning is over. So a long at bat from Tommy White. He is eventually retired. And Slater's able to come in, get the final out. No runs there for LSU. At the bottom of the third. 6-2 Tigers. What a grab by Dylan Cruz at the wall, man. What a grab, man. What a grab. That's a remarkable play, man. I thought that ball might be gone for a second, but Cruz, no home run robbery of a touchdown. That ball's sky high in the center, and Cruz will make another catch. Two down here in the bottom of the third. I mean, heck of a play there by Dylan Cruz at the wall, man. Nice way to run in on that one. Here's Wyatt Langford. Hit a two-run homer back in the first inning. That was a 2-0 count. Two 0 to Langford. Way outside. Ball three. The 3-0 pitch. Ball four. All right, man. Florida's got a base runner. Caglione. He had a rough day on the mound, but a home run here would be huge. Jack Caglione. One count here to Caglione. Hurt throws strike now 1-2. Here's the 1-2 count. And that hit Caglione inside. So hold on just a second. 2-1 here for Florida. Opportunity to get some of those runs back. Bullpen. Griffin Herring is warming up in the pen. So Jay Johnson went out there. Mound visit with a Thatcher Hurd. Two on, two out here in the bottom of the third. Huge at bat for Rivera. Chance to drive in some runs for Florida. Takes that one for a strike. Yeah, man, what a moment here for Rivera. I mean, Florida's been struggling the last couple innings. Thatcher Hurd trying to come up clutch here and get out of this inning. That one's inside. Now it'll be 1-1. So, activity in the LSU pen. No Paul Skeens sighting just yet. Here's the 1-1. That's in there. Nice pitch for a strike. Little like curveball. 1-2 here as Hurd's looking to get out of this third inning. Big pitch coming up. 1-2. Got him looking. Strike three. So Hurd's able to retire Rivera, and the inning is over. So, a couple great plays by Dylan Cruz in the outfield. Saved some runs as Florida was able to get a couple on, but not able to score anything. So, what did the top of the fourth? The LSU up 6-2. So Trey Morgan wasn't able to beat out that ground ball, and now what happened there, Rick? Oh, the dude. Oh, the pitcher got drilled on that previous pitch. It hit him on the leg. That's gotta be painful. So you got to come out of the game. No. Multiple guys warming up in the Florida pen still. And a couple warm up pitches are going to be thrown here by Slater, making sure that his foot is all right, or his leg. He can step off the, throw off the rubber, and he'll be all right. So there you go, man. Slater looks like he's going to be all right. Obviously, taking a comeback because the leg is not the most comfortable feeling in the world. That one's a little high, 2-0 count now. So now that ball is going to be skied in foul territory, and it'll be caught. 2 down here in the top of the fourth. It's starting to slow down a bit after 8 runs being scored in the first couple innings. Game slowed down just a bit. Braden Jobert up to the plate now as he is 2 for 2 on the day. Braden Jobert's been great today, though. So LSU is up 6-2. They put up a 6 spot in the top of the second. And ever since then, they've just been cruising. Jobert with a big hack and a swing and miss. It's a 1-1 count. If you guys listen to the stream, be sure to click that subscribe button of the channel a bunch. Oh, man, we got a 1-1 count here to Jobert. That one is just below the zone, 2-1. So today, as you guys should know, is the final of the game, man, of Omaha. It's been a fun college baseball season. Fortunately, my UT Longhorns are not there today, but it's all good. Had a great year. But these are the 2 best teams, man. LSU and Florida are great. And right now, LSU is looking a lot better. 2-2. Gilbert swings and belts this one out to right field. That's going to be off the wall. That's got to be extra bases. Gilbert is going to be into second with a double. Have a day, Gilbert, man. He's 3 for 3 on the day. 2-out double for LSU. Man, that is just a massive hit right there. Jordan Thompson the plate here for LSU. Here to JT. Grounded up through the line. That's a base hit. And a run's gonna score. Throw to second. Thompson's in safely, and LSU adds another run. The 2-out rally for LSU. Now Josh Pearson to the plate. LSU's bomb the order has come up big time today, man. That's just a great 2-out rally from Jober and Thompson as Pearson hits that ball hard, foul. Will be 0-2. So LSU with 2 outs able to rally and get another run. Outside now 1-2. One, two count. Pearson will foul it off. Pearson out to right field, and that ball's gone. A 2-run homer, and the Tigers lead 9-2. It is an absolute LSU rout. A sea of purple cheering right now. A sea of purple and yellow. The Tigers. The 2-strike hitting from the Tigers is sensational. And another hit for LSU. Man, it has been. This is not how Florida expected this one to go. Andrews coming out, and looks like they're going to make another pitching change. But my goodness, Florida is getting absolutely rocked in the national championship. 9-2 LSU, a day after Florida won 24-4. Tough, man. I'd hate to be a Florida fan right now. You go through all that, you beat the crap out of them yesterday, and then you do that. You do that right after that. You're getting beaten 9-2. LSU's on their way to their 7th national title. They're in a great position right now. I mean, they are just beating the absolute crap out of the Florida Gators. I mean, this game It's not even close. It's 9-2 in the top of the fourth. LSU is cooking. They're still scoring runs. That's what they do. Well, man, this is just Florida's getting worked right now. LSU, man, the athletics program for LSU just keeps on shining. The women's basketball team won earlier this year. Kim Mulkey, the coach at the game today. Football team is looking solid. You know, Jaden Daniels and the boys, they did get their butts handed to them in the SEC championship, but they're running it back this year. Brian Kelly and Jaden Daniels and the rest of the squad, Malik Neighbors, all them boys ready to get going. Another bullpen arm coming in here for Florida, Tyler Nesbitt. This bullpen for Florida has great averages and all that, but I mean, looking at it right now, you can clearly see they've been no match for this LSU team, man. Not at all. Beloso's up here. Cade Beloso. 1-1 count here to Beloso. Beloso with a big hack, and he'll swing and miss. LSU's getting closer. Paul Skeen's getting ready. 2-2 here to Beloso. This is revenge for 27. What was it? When did they lose in the finals? The 2-2. Outside now. Full count. LSU just being patient at the plate right now. Beloso hits this one out into the center field. That's a base hit. Runner is going and he's being waved to the plate. The throw is off target. Another run is in for LSU. Catcher though for LSU is hurt. Hate to see an injury, man. They got thrown out at home. Not a good throw from the cutoff man. And Mazzalo's still down. Oh man, you hate to see that injury, bro. Hopefully he'll be alright. They're helping him up. Looks like it's an ankle injury for Alex Mazzalo. is being helped off the field, not able to put any pressure on that foot. So he's being taken off the field. In there for a strike to Dylan Cruz. Man, this game is not even close anymore. This is just such a bad game, bro. Blowout. Cruz grounded to short, and they'll get him, and the inning is over. But LSU tacks on a couple of 4 more runs, and now they go from a 6-2 lead to a 10-2 lead. Florida is getting it handed to them right now. Four pitchers used. I think the Florida manager knows his team's cooked. I mean, bro, y'all are down bad. Bottom of the fourth. Thatcher Hurd still in there, and he pitches to BT. So there you go. 1-0 count to BT. It's in there for a ball. 2-0. BT will foul out and off now. 2-1. BT will send this one, and it'll be caught by Jordan Thompson. He's in the perfect spot to make that catch and retire BT. He's in excellent position to make that catch. 0-1 counter to Luke Heyman, who struck out his first at bat. Hurd pitching a good game for LSU. Only given up 2 runs and hasn't given up anything since that first inning where he gave the home run to Wyatt Langford. Ever since then, he's been cooking. There's the 1-1. That ball swung on and lifted out to center field. Cruz is coming in for it, and he will make the catch. 2 away here in the fourth. I mean, Forest just got nothing, man. I mean, they're down 2. They just look defeated out there, man. They would have to hit 2 grand slams just to tie this game. Yeah. Hurst is playing solid right now, pitching a solid game. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Two count here. Popped up to third. Three outs here. Top 5 we go, fellas. 10-2 LSU.